Hello, everybody, and welcome back for episode 300 or 407, not 307. Gosh, I do not want to be in the 300s anymore. That was a long hundred of episodes. But yeah, world size is 13 gigabytes, 175.71 megabytes. Pretty big, pretty big, pretty sizable, if I do say so myself. Yes, I've done quite a few long streams this week. I'm fairly surprised actually at how much I've been able to get out. But I also do forget that like the first week is usually like a fairly light week as far as school is concerned. University, I'm talking. Um, so yeah, I'm enjoying my kind of grace period, as I called it at the end of last episode, and I'm gonna keep going until I can't. Probably once stuff picks up for real. But you get a good week of content anyway, of normal stuff, and I'll probably have to schedule things and figure out what I'm going to do for that. Kind of gauge that a bit. But yes. It's my beautiful filler phrase that I say, but yes. I feel like I've said that more times than I can count. I probably said Farlands more. There's a good kind of thing, brain picker. You think I've said Journey to the Farlands or Farlands more, or I mean I said it twice there, or yeah, yes. I don't know. Good questions, but I do not have the answers. It's probably Farlands. That's my guess. Anyway, as you can see, I feel like I've been saying it like every episode, but the crawl to 1,000 subs continues, and I'm really looking forward to getting there. I'm hoping it'll be a time where I can actually do like a marathon or something. Even with all my work and stuff, I might not be able to do like a full, an old-fashioned marathon, like a super long one, but I could probably manage to do like an 8-hour episode or something. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, I might be able to sneak something, and I'm gonna be moving a bunch of stuff this weekend, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a super long episode out this weekend. I don't know what the streaming situation is going to be like this weekend or going forward, I guess, but um, I think I want to do a Subnautica episode still on Saturday. I'll see if everything goes to plan and I can fit it in alongside other things, other commitments and stuff. But that's kind of the general plan right now. Is I'll do a Subnautica stream, and then I guess I'll do daily journey streams regardless of how long they actually are. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. I want to go down a bit and get a good screenshot of that. I don't get to see much like that, Looks like some like Farlands-esque terrain. Like the world deteriorating at the seams, if you will. But yeah, and I'm also with the crawl to 1,000 subscribers also comes the crawl to 8 million, which would be kind of cool to reach 8 million around the same time. I mean, it won't be far off if I do happen to reach 1,000 subscribers really soon. Be interesting if it happened while I was asleep. Usually, I would actually just stream like around like the 1,000 mark, but I don't know if it'll. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I could do it if I have time. I would love to do that. And what better a milestone than 1,000 subs? But based on the timing, we'll have to see. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep wandering along in this road regardless, and keep this streak going. What day am I on of the streak? I've been going since the 5th, so it's my 5th day today in a row. January's been good so far. The 1st, the 3rd, the 5th through 8th, or 5th through 9th. That's pretty good, considering there's only like a few streams in November and October. Only a few. But yeah, I said I had like a ton of commentary subjects in the last episode, and a lot of them have seemed to have kind of vacated at the last minute. So I think what I'll do going forward is I actually will kind of keep track of commentary ideas if I can think of them. I do have a few, but it's probably not going to be as good as the last commentary. I feel like the last commentary I was just on a roll with the conversation. It was great. I've started some new series recently. Well, not new series. I did a one-off kind of Universe M stream with the Twitch integration. I was getting Devin to test it out for me, and that was a lot of fun. I would love to do more streams on that with other people, maybe even. So that's an idea. All the viewers can join in and whatnot in that. So that'd be cool if I do more of that. That was more of a one-off though. I'll see if I feel like returning to it next week. When I get busy, I really need to prioritize what I do and do not want to do, kind of thing. If I'm not feeling it, then I'm just not going to do it. So yeah, the server will probably wait a bit because I'm kind of in a very grindy stage, and I'll probably have to wait until I have more time to commit to it. I might try and still, I don't know. I might try and still play, but I might just take a break from the server for a few months, honestly. That's not a bad idea. Well, I do need to do the game show around 1,000 subs. That's actually what my plan was with Devin. And I do say that because it was initially going to be like a, well, I don't know about a surprise, but me and Devin talked about it in the Renew Craft stream I did not too long ago. So might as well just openly talk about that. But yeah, that'll be another part of the 1,000 subs. So if I can't get a marathon for Journey, then at least I can do that. I feel like a marathon for Journey would be cool. Then I could actually like, pick a day, and then you guys can actually like I'll post it on the community page, and people can show up to the stream if they want, kind of thing. I guess I could be doing that for like every stream I do, but I feel like I'd just be like bombing the like the community page with like so many things. I don't know if that's something you guys would want. If I do that like before the stream or whatever, like a few minutes, like let the stream run for a bit or something, like I used to do. But instead actually let you guys know. I don't know. That's an idea. A little idea. I just had... Yeah, I'm going to write down the commentary topics somewhere. Because I do just kind of think of them, you know, as time goes by. Oh, good song. I love when Minecraft music plays. I've been, also, if you look at my inventory, I've been clearing it out slowly. Doing a bit of spring cleaning, as it were. Working on getting the inventory all sorted out, which is something that needs to be done. It's not the most exciting topic, but I do seem to fill up my inventory with all sorts of trinkets, and I have to throw out stuff. That happens quite a bit. It's an often enough occurrence that I need to be like, yeah, you know, things are changing in the inventory, which means I can actually hold more boats and beds again. I just don't like not having very many of one of them, one or the other. I used to not have many of like the boats and beds, but I don't think the series would have captured that portion of the journey. I think I was actually relatively good for the most part for this journey here, at least the stuff on the YouTubes. That was back when I used to have like a ton of stuff in my inventory, like gold and redstone. Well, did I have redstone? I don't even know. I probably did. Probably did have some crazy stuff in my inventory back then. I had a clock, which I ended up getting rid of. I guess it would have been useful for tracking the days, but I feel like at this point, I would have been lost. I'm definitely a few thousand days in. Contrary to what the day counter says, that's only since either the power surge or no, it's probably since the power surge, actually. All the data was reset for the world when that happened. And old chunks, I'm assuming, corrupted. At least until, or at least for the second season so far. That's what I'm talking about. But, I mean, so far, season 2 is actually longer than season 1 now, officially. Season 1 was the first 200 episodes of the journey, plus the original, like, 100 days I did without streams, and or however many I did. No, I guess that does account for it, because that 100 days includes, like, Walking to Oblivion and those, like, first episodes that were kind of commentary between, only the commentary stuff was streamed. I mean, so no commentary was just out of it, at least up until episode 13. So yeah, season 2 is actually longer. So I'm actually closer, further away from the original stuff than I would originally think. But I remembered what I was thinking about, like, driving around today. I was kind of like had some stuff on my mind, some kind of like realizations. I realized that I think I started like doing like around episode 13 was when I actually like was doing the journey, like a full archive for the streaming and stuff, because otherwise I was just walking it off camera. And I've not done it since then, and it's very organic actually. It's very nice just popping on the stream whenever I walk in this world. But it used to be like that, and around that point, I think it was around the million, probably past the million at that point, Mark. So I've officially streamed like 6 million or whatever blocks of the journey, and there was a million before that. So I'm actually, in terms of episodes, I'm probably not going to be in the 800s by the time I reach the Farlands. That is my estimate. What is my actual estimate for the episode I'll be at the Farlands? Good question. Probably another few hundred, I'd say, but not like the 800. So it's like it'll be like around 200, 300 episodes, I'm guessing, if I do really well this summer, and end up making it to like, what did I say, 8 million this year or 10 million this year? I don't remember what I said, but if I make it like far, maybe it was like 9 point whatever million. That I think that was 75% of the journey done. So if I could do that this year, then next year will be a breeze. Well, it'll still be like a few million blocks, but like 2.5 mil, just over that. I mean, maybe it's more like 3. Anyway, that shouldn't be too bad. And I was trying to debate, a while back. I remember it was actually a commentary where I was talking about it not too long ago, when I was like, I could do it, maybe make it work this year. But I think my best bet this year is to get as close as I can to that like 75% mark, and then just do the next 25% probably next year if I can. It's hard to think that far ahead, but I think 4 years is pretty good, considering I was at 50% of the journey. When actually was I 50% of the way to the Farlands? I feel like that's something I should know. It was around 6 million, so it wouldn't have been that long ago. So I still got a good ways from here. But in terms of episodes, I've already covered over half of the journey in the episodes, and that's 400. So that's a majority, and plus that 100 days or whatever. So yeah, you won't be seeing this series go much longer than 400 or 800 episodes. I think my plan, I don't know if I've talked about it, but my plan when I get to the Farlands is actually to change the name of the series, but keep the same episode count. Because Journey to the Farlands, I mean, I could keep it, I guess, as Journey to the Farlands. But I was thinking of renaming it to like a variation on Journey to the Farlands, or maybe just do a new season or something when I reach the Farlands. I don't know what I'll do. Like a season 3 or something. That'll be a long freaking season 2 compared to season 1, which is already 200 episodes, or 199, I should say. No, but I was thinking of renaming this series around that point. I'm not quite sure though if that's what I really want to do. I had an idea in mind in case I do end up leaving the Farlands in the future and like go to the absolute limit of Minecraft for beta without like any mods or anything, or any like things to tweak the where you fall through the world. But I don't even know if I want to leave the Farlands if I'm going this far. I might just stay at the Farlands, who knows. That's always like an additional plan, but I was kind of hoping for this world to be kind of like when I reach the Farlands. I'm not going to stream it as much. I know, shocker. This is the running plan for the Farlands. I'm not going to stream it as much. I'm still going to make progress. But that's just so I can play this world more casually, in a more casual state, because I want to play this world like it's my world. And I mean, Yeah, I could stream it if you guys still want to watch it at that point. As I'm just like doing random resource grinding forever, pretty much, and just building crap. I'll still do like the odd video, I'd imagine, but I don't think I'll do like stream like I am now because I'm currently just doing it like this so I can get the archive as good as I can get it to the Farlands. But that's kind of like the running plan right now. It could all change, I still got an odd 40% of the journey left. Well, under 40 now. I'm in the 60s for percentage. So yeah, it's not too hard of a task to do another 10% this year, but the summer will do a bit of talking for me, I guess, depending on what I get to. Not even the summer, I guess, even like April, which isn't that far from now, but I feel like a lot's going to happen for me by that point. I'll really have probably a bit of a different idea for what I want to do. Anyway, that's some rough discussion on what I want to do or what I'm currently planning on doing. I've got some ideas. I'm actually keeping a majority of my ideas secret for my actual plans at the Farlands. I want to keep it as a surprise. Just so you guys, heat the suspense a little bit. Grab the popcorn. It's gonna be a while, but I think I've talked about it before. So if you do actually go combing through old episodes, you might actually have a chance of finding it. Although you're going through like a few hundred commentary episodes, you're probably not gonna find it. I actually did talk about it. I think at one point what I was planning on doing. I might talk about it in like Farland anniversary or something. Who knows? But I kind of like the idea of just keeping it a bit hush hush till I actually get there, and then I can talk to you guys about my plans there. So then it's not as much about the Farlands, I mean, the series, yeah, I'm trying to get there, but I gotta have a bit of a build up too. The journey is the majority of it. It will be, regardless of how much I actually do at the Farland base, Oblivion. I'm probably not gonna have nearly as many episodes there as I do. Even thus far, I don't even know if I'll be able to make 400 episodes at the Farlands. Who knows? But yeah, just some cool discussion. That was actually a pretty good discussion. It got me a good ways through this episode. Wow. But I'll switch gears for a bit. Because, yeah, I feel like I was prattling on about that for a while. What do I want to talk about now? My other new series. This one actually might end up continuing because it's actually like an episode 1. Now, a few months ago, I think it was around a few months ago, around November or whatever, I started a supermarket simulator series, and I did 2 streams on it. They're since privated because I'm doing a new series on it. So I've got that, Subnautica, and Journey. Renewcraft. Unless things change, I'm planning on taking a break from the server after the game show for a few months, just to focus on my academics and stuff. And if I do feel, unless I really want to play the server, then I will stream it and do that kind of stuff. But for the current time, I'm not really all that excited to continue. I'm kind of in like a very grindy spot because I was planning on playing the server and Journey over my break, and I ended up playing like Supermarket Simulator and Universe Sim and a bunch of other stuff. And I didn't really end up. I was visiting with family too, so I didn't end up doing what I really wanted to over the break. So I was getting started on some of my next plans, which I guess you do see a bit of in the last stream I did of Renewcraft, but I figure it's fine to go on a hiatus anyway because January is a pretty quiet month for like videos. So I'll at least probably take like the rest of the month off for the server. After game show omitted, I'm gonna definitely play on the server for that, but I'm just not really feeling too motivated to play on the server if I'm just gonna be grinding stuff. Unless that is subject to change and I really want to play it again. But I'm just going to probably take a break from it otherwise. And then, yeah, Supermarket Simulator. I think I'm going to make either weekly or every 2 weeks. I'll have to see. Because I might actually have to consider doing like episode every 2 weeks for some things. I'm going to be working like crazy if I want to do make it out of this with some decent grades, as it were. But yeah, I'm gonna reschedule things, kind of reconfigure over the next week or so. and I'll come back to you guys in another commentary with some more ideas on the schedule. So you guys can get a more solid idea for when to kind of tune into the streams, because right now it's just kind of all over the place. I kind of have like an experimentation period where I'm kind of figuring out series and stuff, and then I kind of arrange it all once I've got my mind settled on what I want to do. I don't think I want to do anything else beyond what I'm already doing now, to be honest. Because if anything, I'm going to be doing more Journey, because I posted that poll to the channel page, and it seems the majority of you guys actually want more Journey, which isn't very surprising. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to me getting out to the Farlands. So yeah, I will do more Journey, as this week has been really good for that. It's a bit of makeup for winter break, I guess. I did get some good streams out during winter break, though, I guess, to be fair. But not quite as adventurous as maybe I'd hoped. But hey, you know what? I'll come back in the summer or whenever and feel a bit more refreshed. That's the plan, if that ends up happening. I'm still going to do semi-regular Journey anyway, regardless. That's how I roll. But yeah, no, the Supermarket Simulator was really fun to come back to. I played it for quite a while, and I made quite a good deal of progress in my save, and I was like, well, I kind of want to do a stream series. Like, this was even before whatever happened, which I'll get around to in a second. And I was like experimenting with mods, trying to get like multiple saves and stuff in that game, because if you know Supermarket Simulator, you know it only has one save. And one of my mods just, I added a mod, and it was I was testing it out, and well, it deleted my old save. My save I put like hours and hours into over the break, and that was a little bit underwhelming. A little bit annoying, but it did give me the motivation to actually do the series, which I was wanting to do. And I was like, well, I got to do it now because I have to restart, and I want to get to the end of the game and get that achievement, that Steam achievement for getting all the store expansions. So yeah, I've started a series on it. Regardless of how it performs, I'm still gonna keep kind of going along with it and cover new updates and stuff. I kind of just do that if I'm really passionate about a series like Journey, Subnautica. Basically, well, to be honest, everybody, here's a little known fact. You don't do things to chase after the views unless you want to just come off that way. I try to like do that a little bit. Like usually it's kind of a nail on the coffin situation. Usually it's like if it's series, I'm not really that motivated in a series and it's not doing very well, then I'm not really gonna worry about keeping it around kind of thing if I'm not interested in it. Regardless, I usually would get rid of a series if I'm not feeling it. And that has happened, like Better Than Adventure for one, which was like my most popular series on the channel. Believe it or not, thousands of episodes on some of them. Or thousands of views. I think I said thousands of episodes. Or thousands of views on some of the episodes. Maybe I did actually say that. I don't even know. But I feel like I missaid it. Or misspoke. But that series did really well. And then it kind of started to fall off. And I was already kind of like, well, I was just doing the episodes just out of curiosity of how it would do for the channel and stuff. And I feel like once you start thinking and leaning that way, it only becomes a bit of a slippery slope, and you just kind of keep going that way. And as long as the series does good, you're great. You're gonna keep doing it. But then as soon as the series drops off, you're kind of like hit the road, kind of thing. But Journey, of course, was different because I just did it because it was a passion project for me. And the only reason it's still around today is I actually managed to keep it through all of the lulls and stuff, because I don't care about this series. You heard it here, folks. No, I don't care, regardless of like the views and stuff with this series. I'm gonna keep Journey going, and I do give that treatment to anything I just genuinely enjoy. And I find if you genuinely enjoy something and you keep doing it, regardless of how poorly it performs, you might end up striking that gold, even if you don't think so. You might become lucky. You might just like Journey here's became a bit of a lightning in a bottle as a series. Well, I don't say that because it's kind of like a consistent thing. It's not like a one hit wonder kind of thing. I've made that joke before about this world, but I think like better than adventure and uh, old school Minecraft are more like that. Or like some of the good SMPs I've had, but like I don't think any of my SMPs have ever gotten good views. But that's not why I do them, because I find it fun to archive it. That's another thing. I like to archive the SMPs, so I do streams on them. And I used to edit them because I was like, oh, it'd be nice to watch back edited videos. But then I was just like, it's so much effort to edit them, and they get like 10 views or whatever per video, which is not very good for me. So I just don't really put that much. I know it sounds bad, but I just put that effort elsewhere. I try to focus it elsewhere, and I did do edit episodes for a long time for a good handful of series over the past 2 years. But I've only really stopped recently because my time is not really permitting me being able to edit series and stuff. I know it's probably possible. If you guys would really want edited stuff, then I could do that, could commit to it and start learning it. But I just haven't had much pressure from people to do that kind of thing. So I've just been doing it this way for a while, just keeping it kind of as well. Journey, of course, I've said the reason a myriad of times, but it is a series that I just I always come back to, and I just do it whenever, regardless. And the actual episodes are about as raw as I can get them just for the archive. I could always edit stuff beyond the Farlands, I guess. Do some kind of like throughout the week recording kind of thing. I haven't really done recording before. Fun fact for you guys, I've done this for like 2 years, and I have not like the streaming thing for like a good well over 2 years now, almost 2.5. Just shy of Journey, actually. I started streaming at my SMPs. That was actually how I got started on streaming, but Journey was the real thing that stuck. Yeah, there's a fun fact for you. I've tried out like editing like the streams into more like a video, like a VOD kind of thing, an edited VOD. But for the most part, I just move the VODs over, as you could probably tell looking at the channel. You could probably decipher. But oh, I caught myself. Trying not to say it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's another one. Trying to cut myself off. Yeah, I can work on it. I can evolve. I can change. New Minecraft stuff coming out, which is cool. What was I gonna comment on before? Oh yeah, the teasers and stuff. There's a new snapshot that came out and added some new pigs, like 2 new pig variants, which I think is real neat. Real neat. And there's like wildflowers and stuff that generate on the ground, like kind of like of course these, but they're more like the pink ones in the cherry biome. The pink flowers that spawn on the floor, like the things you can place like 4 of or whatever, and you can like directionally place them and stuff. That's cool. And then the other thing there is the leaves. Leaves fall from the trees, which I think is rather cool. I'm hoping it's actually like leading towards something like seasons. I would love to see seasons in Minecraft. I know that's what a lot of people have been talking about, and I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, sure, there'd probably be some stuff that I'm like, oh, if that like becomes a thing, there might be some things that I disagree with. But I generally like the idea of seasons of Minecraft. I know some people might find that a bit of, seasons a bit of a hot take for Minecraft. That being a good idea. But if it's an option, I think it'd be good if it was an option or at least a game rule or something that you could, change. So then people can play the way they want to play if they don't like the seasons idea. But I figured like if they were changing all the leaf colors, which they did, modifying things and modifying world generation stuff, and now they're adding like falling leaves and stuff. It'll get pointing in that direction just a little bit, don't you think? Well, I think more likely, actually, on a more serious note, it actually is probably pointing more towards like a bit of an overworld overhaul kind of thing as an update. So I'm looking forward to that. Like with the wildflowers and the fallen leaves and the pigs. I'm hoping they do more mobs as the snapshots come out. Please, Mojang, do more mobs. I want to see more and more variants and stuff. It'd be great. Just going to different biomes and seeing different animals instead of like the same four would be epic. Well, I mean, of course, there's other mobs now, like the foxes and all that, but like the main mobs I'm talking. Like you don't want to see like the regular pigs everywhere. It'd be cool to have some variants, which we already do have now. I think there's one for, I don't remember what biomes they spawn in. I was trying to go there and I could not. I should look at the pigs, the new pig types. Pig types. The pig. Yes, I know the pig update. I was looking it up and I saw a friggin' thing that was like 1.22, the pig update. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Minecraft gets a pig update. I mean, they did get a pig update, but it'd be funny if it was actually like named that though. The pig update. Oh, I'm falling into holes, losing my attention. If you ever wonder why I do that no commentary, that's usually why I'm usually like watching something or playing one of my mobile games. Happens quite a bit. Oh, this is Bedrock. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. I play Bedrock. I can't even say that. But yeah, it must be new mobs altogether, like variants of the pig. I don't even know where it would be. Oh, the snapshot. The new snapshot. That would probably tell me. 25W02A. Yeah, the leaf particles, the temperate pig. Where's the temperate pig go? Anywhere spawns by default where the cold and warm pigs do not spawn. Interesting. Then the cold pig spawns in like a bunch of like relatively cold biomes, like the old growth pine taiga, the taiga, snowy taiga, windswept hills, windswept forest, etc., etc., etc. Then there's a warm pig, which spawns in the savannah, the jungle, the sparse jungle, the bamboo jungle, eroded badlands, etc., etc. So yeah, I like that. Yeah, wildflowers, leaf litter as it's called. The lodestone recipe change was also pretty cool. A lot of neat stuff coming out lately. I'm looking forward to seeing what Mojang puts out in addition to that. But yeah, it's a good time. Good time indeed. Maybe it is a good time to actually end the episode. I just keep it short today because I probably could do with doing some work. So I'm gonna leave now. Leave no. But I'm gonna end my episode here because I think I did get a screenshot. Hopefully, otherwise it's auto-generated thumbnail time. But yeah, no. If everything's good, then I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. Oh no, we're not sleeping. I'm running out of commentary juice, and I'm actually ending the episode this time. I'm not gonna continue past the commentary. But yeah, thank you guys though so much for tuning in to this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, goodbye. Kind of sound like Markiplier there. Goodbye.